Welcome back, my snaily friends. My name is Lavinia. You can call me Lav. And can you believe it? Hygger has sponsored another video and has sent me another item to review. I tell you, this is really getting exciting. This video is all about their new heater. Most heaters that you might use might look similar to this. At least for me, in my tanks, most of them look like this. An adjustable heater with the knob at the top and just like a stick that you stick into your aquarium. This one is a bit more fancy. Ta-da! Out of my 11 aquariums, I do have one other Hygger heater. The heater that I have, I really enjoy. It's a smaller one than this, but this heater looks super fun. Let's have a quick look at the user manual. You guys, again, can pause this and read it more. We're just going to flip through it and see how to set it up. All right, so here is the heating element. This is the part that goes into the tank. This is the part that hangs outside of your tank, and it shows you the temperature that the tank is at, as well as the temperature that you may set it at. So let's quickly get these suction cups on. I have really weak hands, so installing suction cups is always a feat of strength for me. Great, we have that on. Now, it's going to go into my 20-gallon here that I used for my last Hygger video. I've kind of dubbed it my Hygger tank. Let's remove the adjustable heater that's in there now. You can see it's just a regular old heater that you would buy. This one is glass, not like the plastic one that I showed you at the beginning. There is some water damage there I'm seeing, which means somewhere in that heater there is a leak and water is getting in. I did end up throwing that away just to be safe. All right, let's submerge the new heater into the tank. You're just going to place the heating element side into your tank and make sure that it's fully submerged into the water. You can either have it vertical or horizontal. I tend to keep my water levels a bit lower than normal, and I have quite a bit of substrate in there, so I opted for it to go horizontal. Now you can see it was a little warm in my house this day, so the tank was at 80 degrees. I set the heater at 75 degrees. That is my preferred happy medium temperature for all of my snail tanks. And then I wanted to sort of put the heater to a test. So here we are. Let's test it. Oh, that water change system looks familiar. Why, yes, that's from my last Hygger sponsor video. I'll put a link here. And I also want to put on record that I have used that water change system so many times in the past few weeks. It really is a handy thing to have on hand. So what I wanted to test here was when the water level dropped below the heater, it was supposed to error out. And as you can see here, it is showing E1. And then it beeps. Let's listen. And that beep is a warning signal to let you know to push the heater further down into the water. Hygger does carry some heaters that automatically shut off when the water level gets below them. This is not one of those. So you do want to make sure to either keep it under the water or unplug it when you do your water change. Look at how quick that water change happened. Wonderful. I am really enjoying the outside heating element of this heater where it is showing me all the information. The blue light means it is maintaining the temperature, and there is a red light when it is heating up. Oh, and we have a little friend interested in the heater already. I would be too, man. It's a pretty cool little heater. Now, at the time of recording the voiceover for this video, I've had the heater in this tank for almost 2 weeks. And I have to say, I really enjoy it. I don't have to squint my old eyes when I get up close to the tank and read the tiny numbers on the thermometer and from the mercury. I can actually see the temperature on this heater from my living room, and it maintains the temperature really well. And that is ultimately what we want our heater to do, right? I also really like that the heating element itself is encased in plastic. That just makes me a lot less anxious about snaily, fleshy feet climbing all over it. Not that I've ever seen a heating injury from a heater, but I'm an anxious person. And I like the look of it. I feel like I could plant enough things in front of it that you really can't see it. And anything that's in my tank, I try to make it disappear. Or at least I try, you know? It's not easy with everything. But look, you can barely see it over there in the corner. I really like the look of it. And you might too. It's really an adorable little heater and at an affordable price. Thank you so much to Hygger for sending me this heater. I'm tickled purple that you thought of me again and sent me a heater, one of my favorite pieces of equipment when it comes to keeping snails. They are important. Some people think you don't need a heater. You do. And if you're in the market for a new one, definitely check this one out. The link is down below. So that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you really soon in the next one. And don't forget, hug your snails. See you.